You know, art is more than just a finished product. It's a process. It builds a lot of skills in children. Creativity for one, confidence. Every child is unique and what they can create is unique. So I don't want to limit my students to just paper or just certain things inside. I want them to create with nature because nature is one of the best teachers. It inspires us. It inspires me. So when I take things outside, I'm seeing a change in how my kids think and process. So hopefully with this outdoor classroom, this is one component of it. I started 2 years ago creating an outdoor area that was an extension of my classroom. So we started with a garden. We're going to add to our garden, we're going to make a rock garden. We're going to paint rocks. So that will be one component that goes with our art, but also goes with our garden. We also added water. Last year we did a pond. I actually have a classroom pond. We move it in and out. We take it outside when the weather's warm. We just recently brought it back in the classroom for them to enjoy. So we're going to do art in the classroom, and then we're also going to do it outside. We're going to use clay, which is naturally occurring in the area where I live. So I'm going to gather that. We're going to make some things out of clay. We're going to use pine cones, seashells. We're going to do land art, which is something, you know, I did as a child. I would sit and draw in the dirt, or I would create in the dirt. With our mud kitchen, we're actually going to make mud pies, which is something a lot of children have never made. And mud cakes, that's right. So we're going to use dirt and water. And, you know, when you look at art, it's not just art, it's also science. You know, mixing, stirring, pouring, making something new. I love science, so I want to incorporate that right in with that art. We're going to use spray bottles just to mix colors. Hopefully if we get snow, we're going to spray snow and just create, just do some fun stuff. Some of it will be directed by me. Some of it the kids are just going to come up with on their own. I'm going to provide some natural things and just let them create and see what we come up with. We'll also have some traditional art supplies out there. We're going to use tape and glue, and of course we'll have paper. I ordered a double easel, so we're going to do some painting out there. And we're also going, part of this grant, I set aside some money to do some canvas painting because I've never done that with my students. So we're actually going to have a class in the evening. It's going to be a family night, and they can come and do some canvas art. And I'm sort of excited about doing art more in depth and learning about artists. I haven't took a class to learn, you know, about famous painters and stuff, so it's rather exciting for me too to be learning with the kids. So I've ordered some books, and I've got some more that will be coming. So I'm going to be learning with them. So this is a wonderful book. It just shows different types of art. And when you look around, sometimes you don't realize that art is all around us, that people create in so many different ways and with different elements. So it's just neat for me to look at and see that it's not just on paper. You know, we can do art in the block center. It can be for just a moment and we tear it down, or it can be something you take home. Maybe you create and you make and you glue and you take it home. And that's okay. They're both art. And they're both exciting and fun to do. And I'm just hoping that my students will learn to work together. A lot of our projects are going to be as a group, and then we'll also do individual projects. So I'm looking at social skills while we're doing this and social cooperation. I'm also looking at fine motor skills. During the art activities, hopefully, you know, they're building those fine motor muscles, so when they're going to kindergarten, they're ready to write. I hope they're building their confidence and realizing that they're unique and that they have something to offer and something to give to a project, or just that they're each one creative in their own way. And I just want them to be engaged. learning all the time, because I want them outdoors. I want to provide things that they're always learning, that they're always growing, that it's not just running around the playground. I want that outdoor area to be as intentional as what I'm doing inside the classroom. So that's what my main goal is, to build that outdoor classroom so that our areas are there and they're busy and they're learning and they're also enjoying themselves. And I think that's it. So anybody have any questions?